Hello everyone. Today in this video, we are going to talk about which 4-star character should you choose from the Land and Ride 4.4 selector. So let's dive right into it. And before we get dive into it, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. I would really appreciate if you do. If you're enjoying my content, enjoying my guide videos, please do subscribe. That really helps out a lot. All right, let's get started. So, which characters should you get? Well, if you are a new character, first of all, a lot of new players are joining playing Genshin, downloading Genshin. A lot of new players are there. I know that. So I'm going to talk first of all about the new players. So, the new player should consider when you start Genshin, you get a free Stangling copy. You get Stangling for free when you clear a certain amount of stage in Spiral Abyss. You get this Stangling for free. So, depending on how long you've been playing, if you have Stangling, if you don't have Xingqiu, you should get Xingqiu. Should not get any other characters. I know, but yes, you should prioritize on getting Xingqiu because you need Xingqiu in your account. Xingqiu is a must-have in your roster. You need Xingqiu. You definitely need Xingqiu. If you don't pick Xingqiu and pick other characters, you'll never know when you will get Xingqiu, and you will never know when Xingqiu will get into the banner. So, Xingqiu, if you only have Changeling, if you don't have Xingqiu, get Xingqiu. That's your first choice. Get Xingqiu, that's it. End of the day. Alright? Now, we're going to talk about constellation-wise. Okay? Constellation-wise, if you are a veteran player, if you've been playing this game for very long, and you only have C3, depending on how much constellation you have on all these characters, if you have every character maxed out, C6, 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 been playing this game for 2 years, 3 years, you can pick gaming. I think gaming might be a very good. It's an obvious choice for old-time players to pick gaming because I don't think they would be picking anyone. Honestly, me as a veteran player, I would pick. I would pick honestly Shangling because I only have C5 Shangling, so I'm gonna go with that. If I had C6 Shangling, I would obviously my ideal choice would be Gaming. It's actually pronounced Gaming. So yeah. So if you have C5 Xingqiu, get Xingqiu. If you have C6 C5 Stangling, you can get C6. So so yeah. And if you have all those characters that you need the most, that you like, if you have C6 on most of these characters, the obvious pick would be Coming, the new character. All right, and depending on if you already have C6 Beidou, Shangling, Xingqiu, Ningguang, Chongyan, then depending on the account, you can go with Yunjin. Because I think if you have an Ayato team, if you have a Yunia team, I think Yunjin can increase normal attack. It can increase your normal attack damage. So I think you should definitely go with the Yunjin. I think Yunjin C4 increases normal attack. So you can definitely go with the Yunjin. So I think the top priority, I would go with Xingqiu, number 1, number 2, Shangling. Obviously, number 3 would be, I would say, Beidou. You can go with Beidou. Number 4, You can go with Yunjin, and I will pick number 5 is probably going to be Wang. So these are my top 5 picks. I think my top 5 characters. Out of these top 5 characters, I highly recommend getting any one of those. But depending on your account, if you already have them and if you want consolation of them, because do keep that in mind that getting the consolation of Xingqiu and Shangling is very important. You can prioritize on these characters later on because they are the most two important characters. Xingqiu and Shangling are very, very important. If you don't have them C6, if you need to get their other consolations, get them to C6. Like, they are going to be the best characters in your account. They are so usable in Spiral Abyss. They are very good. They're the most used character in the game, so you need their consolation. But anyways, let's get to the point. And if you are one of those people who really don't care about the meta, you can go with any character you like. If you don't play much Spiral Abyss, if you don't care about all this meta stuff, then you can pick anyone you like. If you like Chongyan, you can go with Chongyan. If you like Yuan, if you like Xinyan, Yanfei, Yao Yao, you can go with anyone. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You can go with anyone because at the end of the day, you are playing the game, having fun. So anyone you like, you can go with them. All right. So that's it. That's about it. And yeah. So guys on. Like I said, the top 5 characters for me. I think my top picks are probably going to be Xingqiu and Shangling. Top third is probably going to be Beidou because Beidou electro character, a very good 4-star electro character. I think these are my top 3 characters that I would recommend getting any one of this. But if you already have C6 Xingqiu and C6 Shangling, I think you would prioritize on getting either, depending on your account situation, if you prioritize Ningguang, you can go pick Ningguang, try to get few extra offer consolations because ever since after Navia came, a lot of people have been using Geo. So you can go with Ningguang consolation. If you don't have Ningguang, if you really like Ningguang, you can go with her. So if you're not prioritizing too much on Xingqiu Shangling, which I highly recommend putting prioritize on them for new players and for the veterans who already have them C6. And if they want to pick something else, then definitely go with Ningguang, definitely go with any of your favorite characters. But I would say Ningguang or Beidou, depending on your account, what consolation you have it. All right. But yeah, that's about it. And should you pick the new 4-star? I mean, if you like it, if you like the character playstyle, then you should definitely go with it. But honestly, I think it's not worth it. But if you're old player, veteran player, you can go with the new character. It will be fun having new characters in your roster. So that's about it. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out.